Welcome to Corey's Conscious Living. Hello, my friends. Do you love Heidi, Cherry and Vaya? And you would love if you got exclusive stories that weren't available anywhere else. If you join my Patreon Cat Club, you will get 3 stories every month for $7 on the 7th of every month. If you want to join the club and it's okay with your guardians or your parents, then follow the link below and become a patron and join the Cat Club. Namaste, my little friends. Are you ready to meditate with Corey? Are you ready to be so still? Super quiet. Try not to twitch or scratch or move around in your bed. This is your time to relax, let go of your day, and listen to a story. Heidi was sat reading with Claire. Claire had got Noodle, a stuffed panda, sat on her lap as if Noodle was reading the book too. They were reading together. Heidi was reading a book about 100 different things that you could do with bananas. It was fascinating. Claire was reading a book all about figure skating. It was her passion. She absolutely loved skating, especially figure skating. So she was reading about all the different names of the twirls and the twists and the jumps. They were having a very nice time together, just chilling out on the sofa. Cherry walked in the room and said, "What are you guys doing? You've been sat here absolutely ages. I thought we were having a playover, Claire. You can't have a playover when you just sat reading. I know I love you and everything, but if you read too much, I've heard that your eyes can fall out. And I've told Heidi this over and over and over again. Read too much, your eyes fall out. And you know what you're going to do then if your eyes fall out? Are you going to read your precious books?" Claire said, "I don't think my eyes will fall out, Cherry." Cherry said, "Did you read that in a book, Claire? Because, I think one time I was reading a book while I was in between jumping out of an aeroplane when I was skydiving one time. And, just to pass on the time, I was reading this book and it said, read too many books, your eyes fall out. But no, I'm just kidding, Claire. I'm so glad that you read books because people get really brainy, especially cats, get really brainy when they read lots of books. Look at Heidi. She knows absolutely everything. Heidi, did you find out what number 58 was on what to do with a banana?" Heidi just started laughing. "What do you want, Cherry?" said Heidi. "I want to go outside and play. In fact, I have an idea. Me and Vaya has been talking and we would like to go and skate. Rather than just reading a book, I know you can gain lots of wisdom when you read books, Claire, but the actual doing is so much more impressive. Don't you think, Heidi? Don't you think that when you do something, the wisdom that you get from doing something is very different than the wisdom that you get when you just read about something? Because, there's some people that read and they think they're so smart. But then when it comes to figure skating, they can't do anything. They just shuffle around as if they've got I don't know, something wrong with them. Anyway, Claire, let's go skating. There's a skating ring not too far away from here, as you know, because you're probably there all the time. And Vaya wants to reenact a princess story where you can be the prince. We've decided. Claire, you can be the prince and you have to come and save Vaya because she's trapped in a tower in the middle of nowhere, far away. And I'm going to be the scary stepmother. And I think sometimes, when you read these stories, see, That's another problem with stories. Because when you read these stories, you get the impression that every single stepmother is really nasty. And some stepmoms are so sweet and so kind and loving and really nice. But you follow these stories, especially princess stories, and every single stepmother is horrible. Anyway, I want to be horrible because I think being horrible is going to be so much fun. And I'm gonna say,
No, you can't come in. Not by the whiskers on my chinny chin chin, Heidi said.
Is that not the Three Little Pigs story? Cherry said, maybe, but it doesn't say anywhere in the Three Little Pigs story that it's a copyright and you can't say it when you're playing your games, does it? Anyway, right, so I'm going to say,
stay away or I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow you in.
And stay away from my chinny chin chin. Oh, I'm getting it all confused. But I know what I'm going to say because I'm going to practice when I'm actually saying it. So come on, Heidi, books down. Put your panda down. Noodle, you're just going to have to stay here and keep guard of the house in case there's a wicked stepmom that's going to come and try and get in this house. But in the meantime, me, the wicked stepmom, is going to go skating. Right, let's go.
Claire left Noodle, her stuffed panda, in charge to watch and protect the house while they were gone. They all got the skates. They gathered together and prepared to have an absolutely amazing time. Heidi didn't skate very well, so she decided she was just going to take a book and watch everyone skate. Vaya was a very good skater. Cherry not as great, but she didn't do bad. She was good enough to stomp around on the ice pretending she was a wicked stepmom. And then Vaya was pretending that she was in the tower.
Oh, me so wants to be free, said Vaya. Me just wants to go skate. All I want to do is dance through the forest and find my prince and my horse and possibly skate and pirouette and jump and twirl in my most prettiest princess dress of all time. She was wearing her new princess dress. It was white with tiny little sparkly diamonds all over it, and it was adorable. Me just wants to be captured. No, me just wants to be saved and freed from the entrapment of my wicked stepmom.
At that, Cherry thought it was her cue to ski past and go, ha, ha, ha! Not by the hairs on my chinny chin chin will you ever escape from this prison I put you in, Cherry said.
OMG, that was absolutely amazing. I'm so good at this. Anyway, go on.
Claire skated up in her prince outfit. Don't worry, Princess Vaya. I'm here to save you. You won't be trapped anymore, and when you get out, we'll get married and we'll love each other forever. Vaya said,
Oh, my prince, I've been trapped for so long. I've been in this horrible place for years. Look how long my hair is.
There was a bit of Rapunzel in there. Claire said, Oh, if you've got long hair, throw it down and I'll come and save you. Vaya pretended to throw her hair down. Prince Claire pretended to climb up Vaya's hair. She was crawling on the ice, clawing her feet through the ice as if she was climbing and climbing up the highest, tallest tower. Eventually, she got to where Vaya was. There you are, my princess, said Claire. Vaya said,
Oh, my prince, save me from the wicked stepmom.
Cherry skated over as fast as she could. She pretended that she was swirling around in a big black cape.
Ha ha ha, I've caught you both. There's no way you can escape from me, because I am the wickedest of all wickedest steppers mums, and I have the powers to zap you with the hairs on my chinny chin chin.
Cherry thought that was very funny, and she went over to Prince Clare and started to tickle Prince Clare with the hairs on her chinny chin chin. Prince Clare started to laugh a lot because it was very ticklish, and then he got back into character, or she got back into character, and she said, "Oh no, you don't, wicked stepmom, not today. I'm grabbing a hold of my princess, and we're escaping this horrible dungeon of prisonness." Claire grabbed a hold of Vaya and started to skate away. Heidi clapped. It was the end of the performance. "Bravo," said Heidi. "Bravo. That was an amazing performance by all." Cherry bowed.
I did besties though, didn't I? Because I was so good. I was so good at being a wicked stepmom. I think, no, I'd like to be a nice stepmom next time so they don't get much of a bad rap. Because I feel very, very, very sorry for these stepmoms. Because some of them are so nice. Anyway, yeah. I did so good. So yes, thank you, audience. Thank you. And we'll be back next week, same time, doing another performance. Something completely different. But yes, until then, thank you very much.
After that, the cats and Claire skated around the ice skating ring for quite some time. They were playing some really cool music, so they skated and danced, just had lots of fun. And then, eventually, everyone got tired, so they went back to Claire's house. They had a nice dinner together, and then everyone got comfy on the couch. Cherry sat next to Noodle.
Noodle, we had such a good day. You would have loved it, but you did such a good job keeping the house safe and nice and warm and friendly feeling for when we get back. And yeah, if you'd like to now, you can sit next to me and we can watch a movie and we can just chill out.
Everyone snuggled up together. Claire got a big blanket so they could all sit down and watch a movie. They nibbled on popcorn, and eventually, one by one, they all started to get very, very sleepy. Claire said, "It's so nice to just relax and chill out. Sometimes I get a little bit stressed about things, but it's so nice to have you cats here with me. I feel so safe and comfortable." Heidi said, "Well, we love being with you, Claire. We have so much in common."
Cherry said, "Yeah, Heidi very rarely meets anyone that reads as many books as her, and it'd be so nice. It's so reassuring to know that if Heidi's eyeballs fall out, then yours will too."
Cherry just cracks herself up most of the time. Vaya fell asleep first, and then Claire fell asleep with her arms wrapped around Cherry and Heidi and Noodle. They slept and slept and slept until Claire's mum came and woke up the cats. "Time to go home, cats." The cats went home, got on their big, soft, comfortable bed, and just went straight back to sleep and had the bestest dreams about ice skating with Claire. What a wonderful day that they'd had. The end.